By 2026, the billboard industry has undergone a radical transformation. Moving beyond static, physical signs, we have entered the era of the data-driven outdoor network. These are no longer just landmarks. They are now complex, IoT-enabled peripheral devices integrated deeply into the city's digital ecosystem. Connected through high-speed networks, these billboards function as part of a responsive, real-time digital architecture, reshaping how brands communicate with urban audiences. Traditionally, billboard locations were chosen based on raw traffic volume, counting every vehicle that passed. Today, that method is obsolete. Modern site selection utilizes high-fidelity mobile location data to understand who is actually watching, not just how many vehicles are moving. By integrating geopath ratings, planners analyze audience demographics. This allows advertisers to target specific segments, like daily commuters or weekend shoppers, with laser precision. Site selection is now a synthesis of location intelligence, mobility patterns, and audience behavior. This ensures every billboard is strategically placed where it generates maximum ROI. Billboards are massive structures exposed to extreme environmental forces. Engineering them requires precision to ensure long-term safety. Engineers use finite element analysis, or FEA, to simulate how structures respond to wind, gravity, and thermal loads. The frame is divided into thousands of small, calculable units. We can visualize stress concentration points to optimize the steel design. Digital panels add significant weight and require cooling systems. Structural integrity is critical to support these heavier, technology-dense loads. By applying these rigorous standards, modern billboards remain safe, stable, and ready to perform in any climate. Before a single steel beam is placed, developers must navigate a complex landscape of local zoning laws. Municipalities categorize land into specific districts, each with unique rules regarding billboard density and spacing. The legal journey begins with permit acquisition. This process requires submitting detailed structural surveys and environmental impact reports to prove the billboard will not compromise safety or community aesthetics. Finally, strict compliance standards manage physical impact. Regulations dictate maximum height, setback distances from residential housing, and require automated sensors to dim light output at night, protecting neighborhoods from light pollution. The 3-second rule is the industry standard for outdoor advertising. Because drivers are moving at highway speeds, they have only about 3 seconds to glance at, read, and understand a billboard. In this short window, the message must be immediately clear. Overloading a board with too much text or complex imagery leads to lost engagement. To maximize impact, keep your designs simple, bold, and limited to a few words. This ensures your message registers before the viewer moves past. Designing for billboards is an exercise in extreme brevity. With only 3 seconds of viewing time, every element must earn its place. Studies show that successful billboards rarely exceed 7 words. Complexity is the enemy of recall. High-contrast typography ensures readability at highway speeds. Use one powerful singular image to anchor the message, rather than a collage of visual distractions. By focusing on brevity and impact, brands ensure their message resonates even in a fleeting glance. Creative agencies now utilize generative AI to scale brand campaigns. Instead of manual labor, they start with a single master design that captures the core brand identity. This master asset is fed into an AI engine alongside specific data sets, including neighborhood location, local landmarks, and demographic trends. The AI then automatically iterates, generating hundreds of contextual variations. Each billboard is tailored specifically to its environment, ensuring the content feels local and relevant. The production of a vinyl billboard begins with high-resolution source files. Because these banners are massive, files must be scaled precisely to prevent pixelation, where images lose clarity at large sizes. Wide-format printers use specialized industrial print heads to spray high-durability UV ink onto heavy-duty vinyl. The vinyl is fed through the machine in a continuous motion. This process results in a seamless, high-clarity graphic designed to withstand extreme weather, ensuring the message remains vibrant even after months on the highway. Large-scale billboard graphics are rarely printed in one single piece. Instead, they are produced as a series of vertical panels that must be precisely joined together. Once printed, technicians lay these panels edge to edge. Industrial-grade heat or high-frequency welding machines are then used to bond the vinyl material together. This process creates a single, continuous surface. When mounted tightly over the structure, the seams become invisible, resulting in a cohesive image that spans the entire board. The advertising industry has undergone a massive transformation. We are moving away from traditional, static vinyl billboards toward digital out-of-home or DOP. Digital billboards replace static surfaces with modular LED panels. These structures consist of thousands of tiny light-emitting diodes, enabling dynamic, high-definition content that can be changed instantly. Unlike static boards, DU allows for sequential ad rotation. A single structure can host multiple brands, refreshing content every few seconds without physical reinstallation. This pivot offers advertisers unprecedented flexibility, allowing campaigns to be updated in real time to match market conditions, weather, or current events. Modern billboards use anamorphic 3D technology to create illusions of depth on flat LED surfaces. This technique relies on forced perspective. From most angles, the image looks distorted or stretched. The design is mathematically warped to match the specific geometry of the building corner and the viewer's position. When a viewer stands at the calculated sweet spot, their brain perceives the distorted image as a cohesive 3D object that seems to extend beyond the screen. These illusions are designed to be highly shareable. The pop-out effect turns static advertising into viral moments, driving significant social media engagement for brands. Programmatic buying has transformed outdoor advertising. Advertisers now participate in lightning-fast, real-time auctions for billboard space, similar to how web banner ads are purchased. In just milliseconds, a central auction server receives bid requests from multiple advertisers. Each advertiser specifies their target audience and the conditions they want to meet. The system evaluates these bids instantly. When a winning bidder is selected, the server sends a digital signal to update the billboard display in real time. This programmatic approach allows brands to trigger their messages only when specific conditions are met, such as local weather shifts or peak traffic hours, maximizing the relevance of every impression. Modern digital billboards act as dynamic displays that ingest real-time data to serve relevant content. When a temperature sensor reports a drop below 50 degrees, the system triggers a relevant advertisement, like cold medicine or winter apparel. External environmental data, such as high pollen counts, can automatically switch the billboard to allergy relief products. Or even local sports scores can update the display instantly, creating a sense of immediate connection with the commuting audience. The installation of modern billboards requires heavy-duty logistics, utilizing massive cranes to lift steel panels into place with precision. Hydraulic lifts ensure these panels are perfectly aligned. Securing them correctly is vital to withstand high-velocity wind loads. Engineers must account for vibration and significant wind resistance. Each connection is designed to distribute force evenly across the structure. Once secured, the board enters a state of operational readiness, capable of handling extreme environmental stress safely. Digital billboards rely on a complex backbone of power and data connectivity to function. High-capacity power systems ensure the LED panels receive stable electricity even during peak brightness. Fiber optic links provide the low-latency bandwidth required for high-definition content delivery from remote servers. Inside the board, these lines integrate into a central controller, the brain that manages signal processing and real-time playback. Modern digital billboards are managed by Network Operations Centers, or NOCs. Instead of physical visits, these hubs monitor thousands of assets simultaneously via cloud-based dashboards. Every digital board reports its health status in real time. Systems automatically detect issues like power fluctuations, thermal spikes, or connectivity drops. Technicians monitor these cloud dashboards to ensure maximum uptime. By resolving performance bottlenecks remotely, NOCs keep advertising displays functional and profitable around the clock. The outdoor advertising industry is undergoing a green pivot, prioritizing sustainability in digital signage. Modern billboards now utilize high-efficiency LEDs that significantly reduce power consumption compared to older models. To minimize light pollution and conserve energy, digital boards now feature ambient light sensors. These automatically dim the display as the sun sets, ensuring optimal brightness without wasting electricity. Finally, solar hybrid configurations are becoming standard. By pairing solar arrays with grid-tie technology, operators can offset the carbon footprint of their digital networks, leading to a cleaner and more sustainable urban infrastructure. The transition to digital billboards has sparked a debate about safety. Research suggests that while digital displays provide high engagement, they impose a higher cognitive load on drivers compared to static media. Cognitive load refers to the amount of mental effort being used in the working memory. Digital ads with motion require more visual processing, which can divert attention from the road. To mitigate these risks, municipal zoning laws mandate specific refresh rates. By limiting how often an image changes, authorities ensure that ads do not cause sudden visual disruptions for passing motorists. The goal is a balance, allowing brands to benefit from digital innovation while ensuring that road environments remain safe and predictable for all drivers. Billboard maintenance is a dual-track process. For static boards, the primary challenge is environmental degradation. Over time, ultraviolet radiation causes ink to fade and vinyl to become brittle. Field crews conduct physical inspections to identify microtears or color loss, scheduling replacements to maintain brand impact. Digital boards require a different approach. These units are monitored remotely via network operations centers. Engineers push firmware updates wirelessly to manage pixel performance and optimize thermal cooling systems, ensuring the hardware remains responsive and energy efficient. Whether physical or digital, proactive maintenance is the key to maximizing the lifespan of these valuable city assets. Modern billboards use dynamic, data-responsive creative. Instead of showing one static ad, the content updates in real time based on environmental conditions. Consider a billboard linked to live traffic sensors. When congestion levels are high, the system detects a slow-moving crowd and automatically switches the display to a calming, scenic visual. However, when sensors indicate that traffic is flowing freely, the algorithm triggers a shift to high-energy, exciting content designed to capture the attention of moving drivers. This transition from broadcasting to narrowcasting transforms the billboard into a data-responsive device that adapts to the consumer's context at that exact moment. The industry is shifting from traditional broadcasting, where one generic message reaches everyone, to strategic narrowcasting. Narrowcasting allows brands to reach precise audience segments at the exact moment they are most receptive. By integrating real-time data inputs like traffic density, weather, or local events, the billboard becomes an intelligent node in a digital ecosystem. This precision ensures that communication remains relevant, valuable, and contextually aware for every passing viewer. The future of out-of-home advertising transforms the humble billboard into an essential component of smart city infrastructure. By acting as intelligent IoT nodes, these networks bridge the physical landscape with the digital ecosystem. This integration enables real-time responsiveness, turning passive displays into active peripheral devices that serve city needs and consumers alike.